The moment his little body hit the bricks, it would be the same effect if you shoot the wall with a bazooka or with a grenade. A very powerful amalgam of fortitude, potence, and acceleration that make him bust through first wall, second, third, fourth, fifth, until you could feel the breeze of the night in your skin.
I wouldn't be surprised if he started shouting, "I'm the Juggernaut, bitch!"
You would be surprised.
Looks like
You would be surprised, but all the fire focused on him.
I look at the gun like doubting its potential, being like, looks like we're playing Dig Dug then. Okay, let's go.
You start to walk through the debris. Who is approaching first?
I activate Sentience and I go first.
Well, I'm
Second.
supposed to be behind.
Rose. Third.
Third.
And Giuseppe at the end, yeah. Okay. Giorgos, would you like me to test for you, or would you like to test your dice for yourself?
You're welcome to do that.
Sure. Your current hunger is at level 5.
Oh, perfect.
And tell me, what is your pool for dexterity and stealth?
Dexterity.
As a first person
2.
in line,
And-
you're making a
yeah.
test for the most of the group.
Yeah. Stealth. 3. 3 total.
3 total. No successes. You went into the dark night through the debris of the walls, through many corridors. You could see mostly the ashes on the floor. The ashes of your kind. The ashes of the local kings. Some of them still burning a little bit. Some of them freezed as statues of ash, still slowly defragmenting with the air that came. You came in outside, feeling cold on the whole of your body, which was more freeing than disturbing. You can see a complex of the industrial part of city. Many warehouses all around. Many people outside, shooting towards, well, something only you and them probably can see. As a running and escaping Masquerados on the walls, on the lamps, on the cars, which mean humans all around, and it's maybe dozen of them, are shooting blindly everywhere. The bullets fly into a night, very rarely hitting anything other than cars and walls. Yet, they turn around like they sensed you. And at least 4 of them open fire towards you. Your dodge plus dexterity, please.
Listen, definitely 2 at dexterity, and where the hell is dodge? Do you mean athletics?
Yeah, go on.
Oh, thank you. 3.
3 altogether, yeah?
Yeah.
1 success. Few bullets hit you. You manage to get back into the corridors by yourself. Yet you know they are focused on this entrance of this exit that you created, guys. You are bleeding. Arm, leg, maybe somewhere in the stomach. Next to the less important organs that, well, doesn't exist in your case. Yet all of those bullets managed to turn you on floor. You fell. Drummer Giuseppe Rose, obviously, you saw and you caught Giorgos when he fell from a couple of shots from AK-47 on a burst mode. This is 2 level of damage. You'd like to know.
Now what are we supposed to do? Don't think we're all as hardy as that little fucker Kevin.
Are there any corpses around? Corpses. If he did his run.
Just Ash.
Question.
Yes.
Question. Did I still have the broken arm?
No.
Okay.
I had a little bit of blood. If only I had a little bit of blood.
Yes.
I look at them while I'm laying down and tell them, take cover. And I use Cloak of Shadows.
After he said that, he completely disappeared. Well, so far, you don't move, you are invisible. Rose, drummer, Giuseppe, what is your course of action?
I can't do that.
Isn't ideal, is it? Well, Question?
Yes.
In regards to domination, what's the range, what's the distance? Am I allowed to use it even though I'm at this point of hunger? What's the scenario?
With this point of hunger, you're risking going into rage.
Okay.
Let's state that. The other factor that might interrupt you, those are ghouls, most likely, which gonna hide the difficulty level. Okay. They're wearing masks so you can see their faces. That's another obstacle. You could dominate them with your voice, yet overshooting everywhere might interrupt it as well.
Yeah. So, no point doing it. Got it?
Yes, Giuseppe.
What kind of bricks was this wall made out of?
Heavy ones.
Good. I pick up a brick and I eat it right at his head.
Of the nearest one, yeah?
Yes.
Athletics plus strength, please.
One second. I'm pulling it up.
Don't worry, worry, Rose. I'll stay here with you.
I'm quick and I can kind of be in a fight. I'm good with knives, but
Oh, we'll let the experts deal with it first, then we'll follow up.
fair enough.
Giuseppe, do you got the pool?
I believe it's 5 dice.
5 dice. 5 hunger. Roll. 2 successes. I assume you use your potence, yeah?
Yes. Definitely.
Right. So, you take a swing. Your eyes glow with your potence. And the first person who approached pretty much swallowed the bricks that you sent towards his direction. Fell, probably lost conscious. Highly possible that he's still alive. If he's a ghoul, he will regenerate. If he's a human, well, very difficult surgery is in front of him. That was your course of action. Drama. Is there anything you do?
How close is the body?
Still outside of the building, so you would have to risk through the bullets' rain to get toward it.
Then I'm staying put and just making sure that there isn't anyone coming through the back from where the corridors are.
Rose, what do you do?
Yeah, I back up to try and be out of the way as much as possible. But again, holding stake, and at this point, I've picked up a brick as well, just in case. After seeing Giuseppe throw one, it's like that could come in handy.
All right. Giorgos, I assume you stay put.
I am staying there and keeping an eye. I believe I fall back into the corridor at this point.
Mm-hmm. So you're breaking the cloak of shadows.
So, feet facing away, and I'm looking like back, gun in hand. Okay, I'm staying there.
Right.
They're gonna come. I'll be waiting.
Drummer, you got sense the unseen, and Rose, you got heightened senses, yeah? George's also
Yeah.
unseen, right? So Rose, in the next second and a half, you heard sound of unclocking the grenades. Multiple that 3 times. They clearly communicate, unclock the grenades. And 3 frag grenades are landing in a hole that you are in. I will test everyone's dexterity for the dodge possibility. Giorgos, do you own acceleration? Celerity, sorry.
No, I'm just lying on the floor, so it should be like a better probability to judge.
The answer is you do not own celerity. Thank you.
I don't.
Right. Giuseppe, you do. Rose, you do. Drama, you do not. Right? Right. So, Rose and Giuseppe, you got the most chances of dodging the damage. Is there any specific kind of declaration you would like to put inside the dodge?
Yes.
I'm all ears.
I jump up and I grab the ceiling. I cling and I spider cling to it.
Alright, you're getting to the top. Rose. In a moment, Georges. Wait.
I've got two things in celerity. I've got the fleetness and cat's grace.
Mm-hmm.
I say, is there anything else like that I could do similarly to Giuseppe to get out the way?
You've
Is there
been.
another kind of hold or not?
You do have a higher ground, as they say, because you not only hear them coming, and you own the celerity. So, in fact, you can even grab someone and use your celerity to step aside, to move behind the walls. You got my point.
Yeah, I'd like to do that.
Who would you like
Find
to
a
grab,
place.
Giorgos or Drama?
Probably Giorgos, because I don't know drummer that well yet.
Sure. Could you tell me your dexterity and your athletics?
Dexterity 3, athletics 1.
And your current hunger is 3.
Yeah.
Because you're fat. Sure. 3 successes.
So does that add to the celerity rating as well if I'm using fleetness?
Yes. That's 2 plus that plus 2 dices.
Yeah.
So let me add it. Plus 2 successes. Not a problem. You literally went in, bent to grab Giorgos by his arms. And everything after went in slow motion. When you managed to twist, spin like a ballet between the dust and ash and bricks on the floor, and spin through the corridors to hide behind the walls. Now, Giuseppe, you are potentially safe. Giorgos, you are safe. Drama, you got very limited time to action. What is that you would like to do?
Around celerity, so I can move fast. The only way is to go back. Last look. Am I allowed to obfuscate and go forward?
No. This
No.
is reaction to the turn, and not the turn you cannot activate.
Something like
Discipline,
that,
you will
okay.
not be warned about it.
Okay.
To be honest, your options
Mm-hmm.
are pretty much limited to jump out, jump in, front or back.
Probably jump out.
Out towards them. Do you got your character sheets with you? Do you have your character sheets with you?
Me?
Yeah.
I was.
Okay, I think you were, but never mind. Cool, let me just double check.
All you gave me was just notes in regards to what I have.
Cool.
So I don't have an actual character sheet.
I do have your character sheet. That is 5, and your current hunger 4.
Current hunger is at 5.
5. Oh, my bad. Three successes. Terrible pain reached your spine when the grenades went off. Giuseppe, you covered your same from the explosion, yet not from flames. You are on fire. Racing Giorgos, you are safe from the explosion, yet terrified of what you heard from the other side. Drama, you suffered the most. The reason why the pain hit your spine, it's because the flames consume your legs already. You are on fire and ashed from the bottom side. Your feet, your knees, your thighs simply doesn't exist. They turn to ash. What didn't help is a few bullets that flew here and there while you were jumping off that also reached you, which caused you lying down outside, unconscious from the pain, blood loss, and damage that you took. You are near death. Giuseppe, it took you maybe 3 seconds to put down the flames from your naked skin. It wasn't so much of a trouble. It's not your first rodeo. It does sting, but create only more anger. Assign 1 level of damage. Rose and Giorgos, what do you do?
I had to do something.
No, you are the fast along with G. Grab
Couldn't just
one
be-
and go. No. You take him with you. You take him. He has no legs. And go. I will come with the G, okay?
Yes, Rose.
Can I actually, because we're like behind a wall, so did we actually see where Drummer went?
No, you just heard explosion and screams through the shouts, shootings. You could hear Giuseppe falling down and doing like explosion still rings in your ears due to your auspex. You were really close to those 3 grenades that hit out there. But you can sniff in the air ash of drama.
Christ.
Means going back out into the fray.
Yes, Giuseppe.
Because you're fast.
I use Obfuscate to get close to Drummer, then Celerity get him out.
And inside or towards the city?
Away from the bullets.
Sure. Let me just do the rouse check. Because you have to activate unseen passage. Not the slightest issue. 4 successes. You went slowly with the unseen passage, seeing the same 3 people reporting in through the radio to the rest, saying in which corridor you are, where to corner you, that they out of the heavy ammo, and that they got 2 grenades left. They're reporting that they got 1. They ask for the backup. The moment you lift the drummer, you become visible. And there's a short break between you using your celerity and them shooting you. I do not allow to interfere humans, mortals, into this test, but one of those guys is a ghoul. So that's a person you're gonna test against. Your athletics plus your dexterity, please. This 5, you said?
Strength athletics was 5. Dexterity athletics is 4.
Dexterity athletics. Your test is 3 successes. His test is 5 successes. You become visible, and the mortals didn't even realize you are there. They did not expect you. If any of them saw you with the corner of the eye, they probably just get scared and probably drop the gun, more likely than react. Yet one of them threw a knife. Two successes to aim. You got 4 to dodge, yeah? And you dodged it. You just moved your head to the side. You know it was aimed at your brain. What? You could say it was clumsy throw. You were grabbing the drummer, and you escaped from the side, from the scene. Is that correct? Yeah. Great. I will get back to you. You and the drummer are safe. Few buildings away. Rose and Giorgos. Sorry. You are still in between the corridors and the walls that are destroyed. The shooting stopped for a while. With Rose, you can hear more steps approaching from the other side.
Did I hear Giuseppe and Drummer making their escape?
Yes.
I looked at Georges. I think Giuseppe's managed to get Drummer out. I need to get you out.
Okay, where is Kevin?
Do you really care where Kevin is right now?
We could use him as a battering ram, but let's go.
He's worked as a point as the battering ram. He's a hardy little fucker, like I said. Let's get him. Let's get us out of here.
Okay, I grab her over the chest, clinging on. Let's go!
I got this. I will use my celerity and fleetness to get past and get out to safety.
Athletics?
Balls to the wall, this.
Athletics and dexterity, please.
Athletics and dexterity, so 3 plus 1.
Plus 2.
And then plus 2 with the, celerity.
3 successes. And the ghoul that can also try to aim at you. 2 successes. 6. They didn't even notice your movement. Yes. Georgos.
I suspect that is just too fast for me to maybe pop a bullet in that guy.
You have no idea what just happened.
Okay.
The same way she moved before. She grabbed you. And she had a solid grip. I mean, well, maybe you are just a doctor, but that was a grasp of the, at least, prison warden. Not a businesswoman, not a toreador, not a chef. It was a grasp of a bully. In a matter of seconds, you join to Giuseppe and half of drummer, who are in front of the car that is lighting up you. Well, in front of this car, there is a gentleman who, looking at Giuseppe, who, by the way, Giuseppe, you can describe yourself. As in front of you, you can see Mr. Wayland, who would also be asked to describe himself.
Currently, you look like the worst mental image you can imagine. Ugly and naked.
There is Mr. Wayland, around 180 something meters tall, blue eyes, short hair, a small earpiece coming from in his ear, no facial hair, just looking at you. Please.
Rose and Giorgio just appeared. Giorgos, Rose, please remind ourselves how you look like.
So, I am average height, female. I have rather red hair, fake red hair, eyebrow piercing, naked and mighty pissed off.
Giorgos?
Used German around 170. Short hair, long thick beard. Also naked, pissed off, and hungry as fuck.
Samuel, in the hands of Giuseppe, you can see a half of drummer, a top half. The better half, you would say. A drummer who you were supposed to match. And all your sources saying that in front of you exactly landed as calculated is the sentient coterie, yet not in full. In 5 minutes, the agents will explode the warehouse that they came out. You have 5 minutes to move them from here before the federal agencies, Interpol, Europol, this kind of stuff, will get involved in their existence.
I gently take drummer on my hands.
Giuseppe, do you allow that?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And with some difficulty, I open the car door and sit him inside. I look at the rest of the coterie.
Front or back?
Back.
Back.
Please, get in. We do not have much time.
You invite them to the car.
Yes. There are some people missing though, but we will discuss that later. We need to go.
Who's getting where? That's a question to the coterie. Who's sitting where? If you're getting to the car, obviously.
I look to Giorgos and Giuseppe and just be like, we?
Just doing. Yes, we do. Do you have any alternatives right now?
No, but you guys know more about our enemies and stuff than I do, so
Taxi.
I have no idea who this person is.
You can grab a taxi if you like.
To be fair, I could probably get a free ride like this, but let's just get in.
We just get in.
Who's sitting up front?
Actually, I'll get in the front because Rose is good with because I'm good with driving. So I'll be like in the front, just be like, "Yep."
You are naked. Sit at the back. I'm going in.
You're not naked?
I am naked, but at least, the guy from outside...
Your top half is less distracting than mine.
You start to get confused who's sitting where.
you.
Samuel, I assume you're getting behind the wheel and start the engine, no matter are they getting in or not. And the moment you guys hit engine, you clicked. Yes, Samuel, continue. Sorry.
I'm trying to take a look if I have like a jacket to give to the redhead naked woman.
Yeah, you took out your Gucci. That cost you, let's say, well, not exactly Gucci. I don't want to branding any names, but let's say this that jacket cost you £20,000, and now that you become a gentleman, you put it on Rose, or you hand it to her, and you literally inside of your head say goodbye to it. Because it's going to be all covered in dust and blood and stuff that you will not clean for the rest of the century, I would say. So you feel emotional attachment to the stuff like that, yet the situation and the fact that they saved your brother, the drummer.
They're more important.
Yeah, you can justify that towards yourself. You start the engine, and that was the moment that everybody just literally closed the doors. Which end up Rose sitting up front, Giorgos and Giuseppe on back in between the half of drama. Rose, Samuel, you both can hear the sirens of the police approaching the scene. In fact, you can also hear helicopters.
Do I have an escape route, as in a way that okay. I floor it, and without further ado, I take them to the streets while driving.
Are you taking to the Annex Havens?
Yeah. In this case. Well.
The road will take you approximately another 15 minutes. Are there any discussions on the way? Are you allowing them to store blood bags that you all have in the car?
I actually give them the blood bags, giving priority to Drummer as he needs them more.
Somebody have to fed him. He's unconscious.
Who is sitting next to him?
Giuseppe and Giorgos.
I give some to Giuseppe, and please feed this to Drummer. And although it is rather unfortunate to meet this way for the first time, my name is Samuel Welland. I will be taking you to a safe place.
Giuseppe, do you follow instructions given?
Yes.
Alright, thank you.
Well, congratulations on surviving this. Congratulations on surviving. You are welcome.
We thank you for your help.
The jacket.
Just
You
to
have
me.
fabulous taste.
Thank you kindly. You can keep it.
Samuel, you received a text message.
What?
Your whole car started to flash as your phone is connected to the Bluetooth, and it's the latest Mercedes class, whatever. You can see on the screen of you all can see on the screen of his car front panel that he received a message from Lord Kevin, as is described. Lord Kevin Darlington sent you a message 38/220. which indicates in your language that you lost 38 kindreds, you killed 220 mortals. Which those figures will not be able to go through the media unseen. Which indicates there's a lot of work to be done on your end. And indicates that the Lord can survive.
Well,
Now he's
This-
allowed.
this
Yeah.
could end up worse, and please, Kevin could end up way worse than he currently is, given his circumstances.
Just to make acquaintances here. Giuseppe is a pretty face. Rose, you already know drummer. I'm Dr. Giorgos. Makopoulos.
Doctor?
Doctor.
The ladies? The gentlemen? So, let's get you up to safety and maybe feed you a little more, and then I could get a proper debriefing of what exactly happened. Although I already got half the basics.
In the next 20 minutes, you arrived to a mansion on the outskirts of Oxford. A very old mansion, pretty much a little castle on a private ground with a prima sort, as they call it, surveillance and security levels. Inside out there, someone will invite you in and allow you to take a shower, be able to help yourself with a vitale of his storage. You take some time to clean yourself, he organizes clothes for you, and you start to put yourself together, including the drummer. But on the other side of Oxford, in more central parts, Seneschal Lady Katherine Harrow and Primogen Theodora Reich, the regent. You have been awakened. You spend the night in Elysium,